Hello, Universe 616. Welcome to a brand new episode of The Toy Shelf. I'm your host, Mitch Live, and I collect action figures. Sorry we've been gone for a while, but time works differently in the multiverse, and what seems like a couple days for us could actually seem like weeks or even months for mere mortals like you. Anyways, today we are back looking at more 7-inch scale Marvel figures from Diamond Select Toys, or as we all call them, the Marvel Select line. This is one of my biggest and favorite toy collections, and we've already done a couple episodes covering other Marvel Select lines, so go check out either our Spider-Man or our X-Men or just lots of other men and women. And also make sure to hit that big old red subscribe button so you see the next time we cover more of this line. So today we'll be having a look at two figures. One will be Dr. Stephen Strange. Hi, I'm Dr. Stephen Strange. You might remember me from such films as Doctor Strange, Thor Ragnarok, Avengers Infinity War, Avengers Endgame, Spider-Man No Way Home, and most recently, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. And we'll be having a look at Wanda Maximoff, otherwise known as the Scarlet Witch. Hi, I'm Wanda Maximoff. You might remember me from such MCU films as Captain America the Winter Soldier, Avengers Age of Ultron, Captain America Civil War, Avengers Infinity War, Avengers Endgame, a little Disney Plus series called WandaVision, and most recently Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Movies. First we'll have a look at Doctor Strange, renowned surgeon and sorcerer supreme. Or, like former Sorcerer Supreme, because he's not really the Sorcerer Supreme anymore. As we all know, there was it doesn't matter. And this character is, of course, played by Eggs Benedict Cobblepot. Cumberbatch. Get it? Because his name sounds funny. And I gotta say, they do a pretty good job of capturing the likeness of this character as seen in the MCU films. And overall, he's a pretty solid character. He stands well, he comes with some cool accessories, but oh boy, did they drop the ball hard on one very important feature of this figure. Everybody that knows Doctor Strange knows that his cape is not just some cape, it's a living entity. It has its own will, it has a mind of its own. It's always flying around and fighting enemies and doing its own thing, but in this figure, it barely even moves. Okay, like it moves a little down here. But all of this is stiff and hard, and it doesn't even close around him. So it seems like it would have been so easy to just make this just removable. Just pop it right off so you can play with this cape. What's the deal, Diamond Select Toys? Another very iconic feature of this figure is, of course, the Eye of Agamotto, which you could see him wearing around his neck. Personally, I think this would also be a much better accessory if it was able to come off, something he was just wearing and not something that was fixed to his chest. Or even if the eye, the middle part was open and it was green inside and you could see the green part, because this is actually Doctor Strange as seen in the Doctor Strange. So the stone is still, it doesn't matter. The real flaw though is the cape. He does have a lot of articulation in his legs. I can move his legs a lot, but his outfit is pretty stiff, and it really doesn't give him much movability besides his legs going a little bit left and right, and he stands. At least he stands. He also comes with alternate hands, which you could see here. These are not just rock fingers, Keep on rocking in the free world. They're actually just his spell casting fingers. He does different hand shapes when he casts different spells. And he comes with another pair of hands that are just fists, for that fist bumping. I guess it's more of that club action, He's ready to get down, is what I'm saying. He also comes with this orange disc, which is sort of depicting the magic that he and all other sorcerers do. It's like this orange glowy magic, which has ancient texts just kind of appearing in the air. And if you look very closely at this, you can see a lot of that ancient text and some of those symbols. And this is, of course, an orange circle, which is, they're always making little magical orange circles. And it's got a little indent in the back, so this should fit right into his hand and make it look as though he is just sort of doing some magic. And this figure also comes with a little diorama of the Sanctum Sanctorium, which is the dumbest name of any facility in the entire MCU, if you ask me, but that's neither here nor there. Specifically, This is that giant window near the upper part of the building, which is the most iconic feature of the Sanctum Sanctorium. And it certainly doesn't make up for the cape, but it is a nice addition, and together, this makes a very nice figure. Very nice piece. Very good. Figure good. And now moving on to Ms. Maximoff. Ms. Maximoff. Okay, I'm sure you can guess what my first complaint about this figure is going to be. Okay, this figure has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points of articulation on each leg. Sorry, 7 points of articulation in each leg. I don't know how many times they think I need to be able to move this chick's leg. It can do this. It can do this. Most figures can't do whatever the this is. But you know what she can't do? Is just fucking stand. Just stand. Just stand on the ground.
Can't stand ya. Can't stand ya.
Diamond Select. Come on. You can do it. But I had to do some unspeakably dark magic to get her to stand. This is Wanda Maximoff, otherwise known as the Scarlet Witch, and said to be one of the most powerful characters in the MCU. She's telekinetic and telepathic, and she doesn't just read minds, she can also control them, and she just rewrite reality around her. She's super powerful. She can just do all the things. This figure comes with a pair of alternate hands, which are gloved hands in their spell casting position. And she also comes with an alternate head, which is just her with her hood up and her hair a little more tame. So the head that she's wearing right now is when she's going full Scarlet Witch, and she's just all crazy powerful. In fact, this whole outfit is after Wanda becomes the Scarlet Witch at the end of WandaVision and leading into Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. And speaking of spell casting, she also comes with some clear plastic accessories which are depicting the red magical energy that comes out of her hands when she is doing the dark magic. Starting with these two little ones, they've got little fingers coming out the back which would interlock with her spell casting fingers and just make it look like her hands are glowing red. And then we've got these, which also clip on her hands the same way, but they actually extend away from her to show that she's like throwing magic, casting spells. Throwing magic left and right. And I gotta say, one of my favorite things about this whole Diamond Select Marvel collection is anytime that a character has magical energy, they always tend to depict it with this translucent plastic, which looks really good. It's very nice. Very nice. You could see these two characters duke it out together in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, which just came out, or came out some time ago, depending on when you're watching this. I don't know. I really enjoyed the movie, especially all those cameos and Easter eggs that were spoiled months before the movie even came out. Damn you, movie spoilers! And that's all we've got for today. So, if you'll excuse me, I gotta go return to the rock that I've been living under, trying desperately to avoid spoilers for the upcoming Thor Love and Thunder. I'm just kidding. That movie's been spoiled for weeks. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please show your support by smashing that subscribe button and check out some of our other Marvel Select reviews. Thanks for hanging out with us on the Toy Shelf, and remember, no matter where you are in the multiverse, you're never too old to play with toys. It's probably one version of you in some multiverse that's too old to play with toys, but it's not this one.